Hello, and welcome to another update video on Solana. So first of all, before we really dive into the wave structures, I wanted to show you on our long-term chart for Solana, the monthly chart that we have crossed here on the MACD, one of the important indicators that we are tracking as well, bullish. Okay, so basically now with the September candle and the September bar here on the MACD chart, we have a bullish cross. Now, the last time that happened, it did lead to a substantial increase on the Solana chart. That was in 2023. Now, this is a lagging indicator to a degree, but a bullish cross is something meaningful. I do not expect the same degree of strength, of momentum again, because it's a different wave structure this time. We are not in a third wave anymore on the long-term chart. No, we are in a fifth wave. And this is not necessarily a buy indicator, okay? It's just something interesting to observe because it means the momentum is up, clearly. We know that. We knew that already weeks ago, right? Already we had several setups, several support areas that the price tested. And so Elliott wave is usually a leading indicator because Elliott wave is based on current price data, yeah, as it is right now. We take a look at what the chart is doing right now, and based on the patterns that we see right now in the present, yeah, we can determine what the price is likely going to do. MACD, RSI indicators, they have their, certainly they have certain qualities and they can be important, but they are rather lagging. But if the Elliott wave structures tell us bullish and the MACD tells us bullish, that's something that kind of goes together and can just be an interesting, just something that supports the bullish analysis, right? Important is to mention here that the monthly candle is not closed yet. So this is actually only valid really once the monthly candle is closed, because this can still change. Something to watch for this month. Now, let's take a look at the shorter time frame. Here, the uptrend is still unfolding. We are approaching the $250 level, which I view as next resistance. Do we have to get there before the weekend? Not necessarily. I'll show you on the smaller time frame that a small pullback could happen at any time. What I would really like to see is a successful retest of the upper boundary line, that trend line of our wedge pattern of this price channel, and then maybe continuation to the upside next week. So again, the price has kind of done what it needed to do. Already a few weeks back, I showed you here there was a price channel and a breakout point, and since August, the price has followed here the bullish projection nicely. Now again, with all wave structures and everything, we have a certain forecast, an outlook and everything, and that remains stable for now, remains valid. But there are always levels that, if they get broken, indicate that something is changing, right? So we have a larger time frame outlook. We know where we want to go. And then on the smaller time frame, it's about navigating there. So it's about getting there. And on the smaller time frame, we have to, it's like a sailor, right? We have to adjust our sails all the time. It's completely normal. So that's why we're using the smaller time frame for short-term signals, support, and resistance levels and direction. So let's take a look at the smaller time frame, but we know that the larger trend is up. So on the smaller time frame, any upside structure would be supported by a larger degree uptrend. What we have here, I mean, the market, let's say, was supposed to reach $230 earlier this week. Don't like that term. It's not really like that, but that was our target. It was reached. Next target is now around $250, but basically, it's important to understand that the price has now done what it needs to do in this third wave here, which started down here around the 6th of September. You see that there was a B wave low that formed in September, around the 1st of September. We had a wave 1 up, a wave 2 down. This third wave is now absolutely long enough. The first ideal target was at $230, and we've now even reached the $242 level. That's the 161.8 extension. Next pullback should be a wave 4, might unfold over the weekend. I would not be surprised. I would expect it actually. And then we can get a fifth wave maybe next week. This fourth wave support, standard support, is between $231 and $214. And this support area will have to move. If we push a little higher, we will adjust it higher, but I think it has done what it needed to do. So if we start a pullback from here, it would not be unusual. The extension is not unusual either, so it's absolutely completely normal. And if we get a pullback, the support area aligns with the upper boundary line of that trend channel, of that wedge pattern. So it will be an important line to watch. So that's the update on Solana. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure you check out our X channel for additional updates. The link is in the description. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.